Okay, all right, guys. It's February 9th or something. So walking through my bedroom, I still have the crawl space open a little bit to let gas escape down. My mom's low boy dresser, a set of 4, and then here in the bedroom, that's the high boy. Goes with it. That's the second one. My big oak bed here. I think I've got everything unplugged because this is not a house that we can live in no more. Pigtails sticking out from the thermostats. In the fish room, I only had one tank running because all the rest of these were just getting ready to get going. But there's nothing in there. These guys are still connected on the power strips, but there's no power back here because all the power's turned off. And my thinking is like just leave all the doors open, yeah, like that, and try to get as much airflow through here as possible. Because of the situation, they forced me to isolate all the boat stuff into this sewing room, and it's a huge, big pile of boxes now. The thermostat is still installed, but this zone is dead. I know that when Beacon came out, or when we had the heat pumped on, one of those 2 electricians, he did remove some of the wiring. So my next step is to get a storage unit. I'm going to put all of this stuff in there and come into the bathroom and thermostat capped off. So I have taken the flapper off of the kitty door here and put a grill over it because this is a nice low spot too. It lets the gas on the floor run out. Here's the old thermostat taken out. I've got them in bags so that I'm going to mark them, but right now I have to get out of here because I can feel it coming on. I have, just got a whiff. I have one of these new 20 amp outlets or power strips on here to run my machine. But honestly, I think I'm going to even turn that off. It's not going to collect data because we don't have Wi-Fi, which is kind of what I wanted. But we're close to 400. The one on the left is the one that I think is accurate. This is the first one I was working on. And I know that the CO2 here is not accurate. Great air filter. So unfortunately, because the heat pump here is turned off until Thursday, maybe it'll get turned back on. I'm going to put this heater, which is new, on 2 and leave it. And it's right to the wall. There's no power strip. It's just plugged straight into the wall. So I have to have heat in here. It's just too cold right now, and I'm going to get mold growth if I don't do something to protect the house. So, of course, all this furniture got mushed over in a pile. But, yeah, the kitchen's a mess, but the refrigerator's gone. It's out front, and I am going to kind of just show you. There's the second big TV. I'm sure that this area, this whole wall here has been a problem. And then here's the known culprit right now is this thermostat that's over here. And of course all my boat parts in the cabinet. I have the second heater back here in the laundry room. This one's set to 1 because once again I gotta have heat or we'll have mold. And this is all open now. That thermostat is removed. I mean, the air got a little better with those coming out, but when you've got like 1,600 pouring out of them, which is what has happened, you know, if you reduce that down to 500 or 600 or even 800, that's still a very high number. And I mean, ambient CO2 right now is 142 today, according to the weather station. So, you know, in 700-800, that's still a very big dose. But yeah, so there's my big bookshelf and all that stuff, which might get burned. I still have boxes of all the stuff that Emily told me that was the problem, moved outside to isolate it. That's not the problem. What a waste of time. Anyway, my 180-gallon fish tank, those has always been on a power strip. It's all been unplugged for years because this has been a long-term problem here. I think it goes back to the thermostats or the heat pump installation. So there we are. It's about 3:04 and we are building CO2 again. You can see the top left is blinking because we do not have any Wi-Fi. Okay, so I think I've got as much turned off as possible and cleared out. So I'm going to leave this running with the freezer. So here's the circuits. This is old radiant ceiling heat that I took out, so I put a tape on it. The same with these two breakers. Put tape on it. I know the shop needs to be shut down. It's taped. So what is on? So this right here is showing us number 13 top, which is the garage refrigerator freezer. And then we've got 17 top, which is the lights and outlets in the master bedroom, living room, south bedroom. And then I have 19 on, which is the laundry room, in order to run that heater in there. So I'm going to close the big door on the garage, and then I'm going to unplug it. Okay, the big door is shut, and we're leaving. Unplug that garage. Just the circuit's off, but like, why not? So I think we're good here. And I'm going to go out the front door. So yeah, the light here is off, so I know the garage is off, part of that circuit. Lock up the house, and still have an indicator light there, so I know that's on. We know the fridge is running, and let's just real quick, one final check. Yep, we have the dining room heater running. I'm staggering and I'm kind of losing memory, brain function. So we are rising. You can see 515, 518. I'm kind of hoping that this is going to run and log data, which is why I left it plugged in. And then when I get Wi-Fi, it'll come back online and give me some archives. And I have my respirator here all washed up and ready so that when I come back I can grab it real quick and come on in. Alright, little house, stay safe. Alright, Lily Truck, take us away. Got the kitties all packed. Eddie, why are you so chill? Huh? You're Mr. Chill in the crate. In your cute little Bengal parka. Mom spent time and crate trained him. What a difference that makes. And I think that this is the 5th or 6th times now that I've had to load this truck and leave my house. Like 6. It just shouldn't take a year and a half to do right by people, to admit the mistake and fix it. You know, they want to have all these fights and battles and, you know, conversations about, oh, it woulda, coulda, shoulda been this, that, and the other. We're gonna have a war pretty soon with about 800 parties, and I don't think anybody's gonna come out of it unscathed, especially me, with this kind of exposure. Smoldering ceiling heat elements, heavy metals, and all kinds of shit. Really nasty cancer causing toxins. Here I'm with 2 collapsed lungs, cardiac events, my chest burning pain. I should have somebody here helping me move stuff around and get relocated. This is not right. It's really not right. If it's unright to anybody right now, it's me. I'm losing equity in my house. I'm losing a place to live. I'm losing my health. All over. Whose fault is it? I'm disgusted by the whole process. It probably goes back 10 years.